Now, EMS did rush both the suspect and the officer to University Hospital right away.
That's where Audrey Castellano is this morning, continuing our team coverage. Audrey, do we know how the officer's doing?
Well, right now this morning we know that officer's condition is stable. He was transported here to University Hospital. He is the first officer shot in the line of duty this year. Now that officer, again, like Charlie mentioned, shot in the upper chest and shoulder when trying to confront that suspect. The suspect, we're told, was hit twice when he returned fire. However, this morning we do not know his condition, only that, as the chief put it, the suspect was, quote, not doing well at the time of transport. Luckily, again, that officer's condition is stable. He was wearing body armor at the time of the shooting, and we are waiting to learn an update on both the officer and the suspect's condition this morning. We'll continue to follow this developing story. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Audrey, and we will follow this story throughout the morning. You can keep it here on KENS 5 on air and always on KENS5.com, and take us with this anywhere you go. Just download the KENS 5 app.